Hey guys, Bama back again on Desert Valley, playing Barrett on Desert here, Joe Mama. So pretty much need to make about much as you can make, just to make sure, because he can go crazy on the front. But there's always a back, so always a chance there, right? So here, just so it goes 141 there. So 135 is half of the 50%. So usually this would be a 2-click. I think I hit this 3 clicks to the left, which was obviously too much. And swipe probably wasn't great either. But again, no blood there. Hold 2 here. On the right side, just a little bit of room to land, so should be no issue running a wood back up in there. I chose the 3 wood with the high T. Line a little bit off, kind of like on 1, but distance was pretty good. I got GSP, which is always needed in the league matches. Tapped in there. 3 was just a short look. A lot of the gold platinum guys would use a sniper here, Stinger sniper. I decided to go with the bronze T Jav. Just kind of barely cleared, trickle on, which it barely cleared, and if I'd have played one more click to the left, it would have been in the hole. So similar to 2, like just a click or 2 off, really all 3 holes, just a click or 2 off, and you could be talking about a 3 better start against a par start like this is. So 4 kind of caught a little bit of a bad break here. Just kind of hit that really hard and run down hard. Still safe, but I'd rather have been a little bit higher. Got a pretty good look here though. You see there's 2 gaps in the trees, one between the SH there, right below it, and between the TG and the shot guide. If I'd hit this a little bit harder, I would have been safe, I think. If I'd have went to the left where the SH is at on the shot guide, I would have been super safe either way. But I hit it too short, left in the sand. Hello, child. Here with the lob wedge, 34s is exactly half 17. And being uphill, I need to add about probably 8 or 10%. Pretty sure I added 7 or 8 here. Added 8, just didn't have the right line. It was a little bit short, so lost a stroke there. I dropped a stroke to par, excuse me. 5 was a little bit of a difficult look for me because if I played fast and I about missed this, it would have been wet, but dropped it back a couple of clubs to a 6, teed it up high tee, dropped a couple % off of it, and ended up with a really nice looking shot there. About 10-foot pass there. So 6 is usually disappointing if you miss. This wasn't the easiest of looks because when you move it, you lose that directly on the line because it always lines up perfect. So you kind of got to do this yourself now. And I missed it by a click, like I missed 1, 2, and 3 by a click. So just didn't have the aim this round, so just off by a little bit. And you see it missed to the right. There's just a smidge. So it's crazy. You can be just off 1 click, 2 clicks, and it's really the difference between shooting an excellent round and shooting just a regular par round, or in this case, a one worse currently. So at this point, I was pretty sure I was behind. I'm sure Barrett would have made 1 or 3 or even 6. He may have made them all for all I do, but normally I would play a little bit closer to the left. But with that wind being out a little bit, I went to the right, left myself with 300-yard shot. This plays uphill a little bit, so I just took the Maniacs, hit it full, put a little bit of cut on it, and just go around that tree line there and the little mountain. Little 40-footer, 39-foot putt here. So just be safe. You don't ever want to be short there. It's a tough chip like it was on 4, so nothing's automatic there. So just take the eagle, move on. 8, obviously you can play around both sides depending on wind. Usually this middle gap here in between the trees is always open as well for your driver. Obviously not the high loft driver, but just use your regular big driver, and it should fit through that gap fine if you get your swipe straight. So I get this 93, 92 actually, and put it right on the hole. So just a little tap in here. Move on to 9. 9's a pretty good look here today. Pretty much you want to drive it down as far as you can. There's not really a whole lot of danger. Just make sure you don't overhook it, which I almost overhooked it there, as you can tell. Just missed the tree. It ended up being about a 100-yard shot, which is, for the insider, it's just a 3-iron. Again, lots of guys will stinger this. I'm much more comfortable hitting jabs. I just count my clicks and fire away. So this one I think I hit right at 50 or right under 50, and it's like every other thing on the front just slid right by to the right. So you can see I shot one worse there on the front. Could have been a 3 better. It just, 1 or 2 clicks, and it's a major difference between what you could shoot and what you do shoot. So ended up being down 2 after the front 9, so I knew I needed to chase a little bit here if I could find an opportunity to chase. Put that to the end of the fairway there. Figured this was a good chance to make with a jab here. And ended up choosing a 5 wood. I think I took like a percent or 2 off, I want to say. 261, so 1% would be 2.5 yards off of that. Pretty good look, and I just hop again, just off to the right. One more click to the left, that may have had a shot. So 11, again, one of those holes you just want to get into that deep fairway there. It doesn't really matter how you get there. You can use a torpedo, maniacs, whatever. Just make sure you clear the tree line. Have yourself a jab look here with your 9, 7. If it's on the back, it's going to be a 5 or 4 wood, but with the front, it's always going to be a 9 or 7. That one, 94, and it's a pretty good line there as well. Like I said, the lines have been pretty good the first couple rounds I've played. I just haven't had the right distance. So, or it's been close. It's been real close on distance, and the line's been bad, or it's been real close on the line, and the distance was bad. So, this one I just decided to not do an orbits here. I was going to do an orbits, but it was 240, 280 club. The wind was 11, so that's triple. That's 33. Leaves you at 247 and a little bit uphill. And it backed up real nice, real close there. So, again, through 12 holes, I've probably been around a hole on 7 of them or 8 of them. Like, it's just, it's crazy how good you could shoot if you had the perfect line every time. So, onwards to 13. Could have hit a torpedo or a streak here if you really wanted to play with the wind, but I did not. I just played a jab up there. Should have looked to see what the pin was first, but didn't. Got kind of lucky that it was in the back. Just kind of blasted this big stick up there. And just made the putt here. So usually that toe is a lot tougher than what it is on that setup. That setup wasn't terrible. So 14 also usually a tougher look, but this is, you can hit a high loft driver here. I just chose to go a little bit with a higher lofted club. Kind of put a little bit too much cut on it now that I'm looking at it, because I got real close to that mount and didn't need to. But again, 40-foot putt, not a whole lot of break in it. It's pretty simple here. So 15, pretty sure, hey buddy, I took us to a silver tee here. Probably should have taken the medium high tee. I didn't really play the wind. I played the wind pretty good, but I didn't play the distance right because this one also plays uphill. Let me see, I could have used another 10 foot there. So if I'd used 10, 12 feet. So if I had the medium tee, would have been perfect. 16, you want to use this torpedo here. I probably could have high teed that instead of medium teed it, but I want to get a little bit more run out. If you're going into the wind, you definitely want to do a medium tee instead of a high tee because you get more distance carry out of that. End up here just having a little slurve around here with the high loft. Wouldn't suggest using the regular driver as much because it doesn't get up as high, obviously. So you're taking a risk hitting that mountain. If you can, use the high loft. Use the high loft. On this one, I kind of played with it. Most people use the O-Bird here with the sniper, but with it being so close to the front, and I had the angle without the tree line being on the way down to take just like a sniper and use the wind, bring it back in. You can play it either way, but I didn't play the wind really well there. But again, I'm very comfortable putting, so that's not that big of a deal. This one kind of pissed me off, to be honest. I knew I was probably still down 1 or 2 here, so I needed to make this. So I take my 2-iron, which is 40%, is 98. Do, baby shark. Moved a click, or I moved 1 or 2 clicks to the left here to adjust for that wind. And hit it, I think, 43 or 44%, maybe even 45. I'm not sure exactly what I hit. Whatever it was, needed to be a 0.5% more, 42, and it died. Like, it just fucking died. So yeah, I mean, that's obviously you get danger going over, but yeah, it just really upset you. Like, this whole round, I had probably 6 or 7 or 8 shots that were really on the hole or around the hole, and I shot one worse. So, you do everything right. You think you do everything right, and you lose by 1. So, because I lost by 2 on the front. So, and Barrett made it. So, another round in the books. On to the next one. See you guys soon.